Today we're going to look at our action figures and say a fact about each one of them. I'll go first. So this is Ricky Steamboat. The fact about him is that he couldn't wrestle anymore in like the 1990s because of a new older got him an injury. Includes Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, stuff like that. And this is Randy Orton. Randy Orton is now kind of like a heel, and he had a feud with Fiend Bray Wyatt. Fiend Bray Wyatt actually doesn't wrestle anymore, so. And the Big Show. The closest ever Royal Rumble when there was a Rock and the Big Show, the two remaining superstars. And Big Show was so close to eliminating the Rock, but the Rock held on the ropes, then eliminated Big Show, then Rock won. That was the closest ever, and that was in 2000 Royal Rumble. Max?
Welcome to episode 3. Here are my wrestlers. So this is Bobby Lashley. He's a heel, and he's been WWE champion for a long time. He's in a feud with, you might know Kofi Kingston. He's one of my favorite wrestlers. He's in a feud with this big heel boy. I'm a WWE champion. So here's Trish Stratus. She returned to the first ever Women's Royal Rumble 2018, eliminated by Sasha Banks. Trish Stratus probably lasted like 5 or 6 or 7 minutes and 6 seconds in the Royal Rumble. It was pretty short. Now we're gonna open this book as you saw in last night's video for random wrestler. This is Randy Orton. He's in a tag team partner with Matt Hardy, 14-time World Heavyweight Champion. Now we're on to some random wrestler facts. Here's Raven. He was in ECW and he weighs 235 pounds, 6'1". And he there's a lot of weapons in this battle royal that Raven just got eliminated and I think fought Bobby Lashley. And Macho Man Randy Savage was back in the 1980s and the 1990s. He's one of my favorite wrestlers, and he died in a car wreck in 2002. 237 pounds, 6'2". His manager was his wife Elizabeth. His manager was with Hulk Hogan too, because that was when Macho Man Randy Savage was a tag team partner with Hulk Hogan, called the Mega Powers.
What do you think about Macho Man?
He's really good. And before we start off with more wrestlers, I want to tell you a fact about Raven. So we have watched this match before, like a year or two ago, like a year ago. And Raven was actually kind of in a feud in like WCW with Chris Jericho at the time. Turning to next page, let's go back a little. Mickie James, 5'4", on Monday Night Raw. One time, she was in like 2019 Women's Royal Rumble, second ever. And one time she had a match with Sasha Banks on Monday Night Raw. That's when the women's wrestler Paige returned, 5'9". Now we're on to the world's strongest man, Mark Henry, 6'4", 398 pounds. The world's strongest man. I mean, he can be like anybody. He's done his finishing move to the Great Khali, and one time he got chokeslammed by the Big Show for the announce table. And Mark Henry actually did his finishing move to the Big Show through one of the announce tables.
Did you ever get to meet him?
Oh, we actually did. We went to CW and
SWE.
SWE Theory once. And then we also saw Big Cass. And Mark Henry, he autographed one of my Mark Henrys. And so we can only play with one now. And Theodore Long was there.
Teddy Long.
Teddy Long. Theodore Long.
Theodore Long.
Yep. Let's see. Lex Luger. No, we already talked about him. I'm sorry. Kurt Angle. His manager one time was Paul Heyman, and he fought the Big Show. He even fought The Undertaker, was Kurt Angle and The Undertaker. That was a dream match. He fought Mark Henry. He's fought Giants. He was in the 2019 Royal Rumble, and obviously the second elimination. Jeff Jarrett, Double J, Hall of Famer. First elimination, Kurt Angle, second. Two Hall of Famers in the first and second elimination.
And he got eliminated by Elias.
King Kong Bunny, 487 pounds.
485 pounds.
Whatever, 485 pounds. He fought The Undertaker, and The Undertaker actually has a WrestleMania strength. King Kong Bunny was 1991. Thanks for watching Facts. Episode 3, see you tomorrow.